Violence against women is a crime against humanity. Support the female gender for a better society. My name is Rachel ONAH, now the news in full. Delta State Governor Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa has signed the State 2020 Appropriation Bill of 395.47 billion naira into law, with a promise to fast-track infrastructural projects for the benefit of Deltans. At the ceremony in Asaba, Governor Okowa said his administration would do its best to work with the budget to execute projects and programs in such a manner that will be very impactful on the lives of the people. The governor commended members of the legislature for their diligence in ensuring that the bill was speedily considered. Speaker of Delta State House of Assembly, Mr. Sharif Oborewori, while presenting the bill as passed by the Assembly to the governor, said the bill went through a rigorous process before it was passed. He stated that in passing the budget, the figure was increased to 395.47 billion naira from 389.19 billion naira proposed by Governor Okowa in the bill presented on the 6th of last month. Our correspondent reports that the recurrent expenditure is 172.15 billion naira, while the capital expenditure is 223.32 billion naira. The Niger Delta region of the country has been identified to be more flood-prone with sensitive resultant effects. The Minister of Water Resources, Mr. Suleiman Adamu, made the position known at the closing ceremony of the 9th National Water Conference held in Port Harcourt, River State. Correspondent Mr. Lodson has the details. The Akwa Ibom State Government has commended benefiting communities of the Community and Social Development Program CSDP for keeping faith with the development initiatives of the State Governor, Commissioner for Economic Development and Ibom Deep Seaport, Mr. Akan Okon, who gave the commendation during the monitoring of some micro-projects undertaken by the communities, maintained that development is a gradual process that will get to all communities in due time. Mr. Okon, who expressed satisfaction at the rate at which the communities embraced the program and level of completion of the projects, lauded the community project management committees for working tirelessly to ensure the projects were completed as scheduled. The commissioner, represented by the permanent secretary in the ministry, Mr. Ifeanyi, called on the people to own the projects as it was in their best interest, urging them to protect it to avoid vandalism, which will set the community backwards. Also speaking, Chairman Akwa Ibom Agency for Community and Social Development, Mr. Ishmael Akpan, noted that it was the resolve of the state government to empower the rural communities and improve on their well-being. The Cross River State Governor, Professor Ben Ayade, has identified Agro Industrialisation as the only antidote against unemployment in the country, putting into consideration the nation's abundant human resources, favorable climate condition, and agricultural endowments. The governor stated this while taking part in the harvesting of rice at his private farm in Obanliku local government area of the state. Governor Ayade, who described farming as the surest way to poverty alleviation, thanked President Muhammadu Buhari for creating the enabling environment for those interested in going into farming as a full-scale profession to do so. Cross River State was pioneering agro-industrialization because his administration clearly understood the need for Nigeria to create an economy outside oil. We'll now take a look at the foreign scene. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has promised to deliver Brexit and repay the trust of voters against after he led the Conservatives to a historic general election win. The Prime Minister, who has met the Queen of England to ask to form a new government, has a House of Commons majority of 78 with one seat still to declare. Mr. Johnson said he would work flat out and lead a people's government. Jeremy Corbyn said he would not fight another election as Labour leader amid recrimination over the party's defeat. Well, I'll bring you entertainment news. Tonto Dike has been called out by her fans for staging photos that showed her speaking at a conference in Dubai as United States-based singer Taylor Swift decides to take more time with her family rather than her tour. Esther Bode is standing by for more entertainment news. We now conclude the news. The news was edited by Gabriel Okechukwu and the production team. My name is Rachel ONAH, thanking you for tuning into Radio Nigeria South Zone News at 3. Well, sorry, we have to bring you this abridged version because we have a live broadcast going on right now at Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministries. Shortly, we'll be joining our outside broadcast crew to bring you the concluding part of that broadcast. Do stay with us.